do a shot, and then we will have the signed posters on exit over here. Remember, with VIP Pass, that gets you in early for priority merch, priority seating, anything. Get in early, 15 minutes before general admission. So be sure to remember to have your laminate. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes. Come back up where you're at. Cool. Let's, do we have artists available? Hello, artists.
All right.
Where are we today?
Give it up for Uncle Pat, everybody.
So this is what it's like.
Garrett doesn't like to sit up front. He
I
likes
don't.
to
This is
be
really
in the
uncomfortable,
shadows.
and I don't know what to do with my feet or my hands.
What is that from Talladega Nights? I don't know what to do with my hands.
I grabbed the mic really quietly, and he was like, "Yeah, so I thought so."
Yeah, I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to get number one.
First question, let's get into this. We're running a little behind, no problem. Sorry, it's not anyone's fault. Again, thank you
It's your
guys.
fault.
Any chance we hear some Alice in Chains? No, next question. Although we do love Alice in Chains, by the way. You know that.
We actually have, no. We have played Alice in Chains before, but now that we actually have enough material, we have 2 albums worth, we can actually play a show of our music, which is cool, so.
Wolf, what do you say to Frank during the Mammoth solo?
Sometimes he
kinds
just fucking screams in my ear.
Yeah,
It's
all
really
kinds of
great.
shit, really. It's really just like inside jokes to, I think one time I literally just sang the melody I was playing. I was just going, just anything to try and make each other laugh. And there's been a couple times where we've both broken and I've completely ruined the last chorus of Mammoth by laughing, but.
You'll notice, I find myself, it's like a knee-jerk reaction now. Whatever you do, I just agree to it. I'm listening, and then I go, for sure. And then whether you yelled at me or you sang the melody, it's great.
Yeah, literally, I could just be going, ah! In his ear.
Which you
and
did
that's
3
it.
nights ago.
Oh, what show was that you did?
3-4 shows ago.
Yeah, I just went, ah, help! Like as loud as I could in his ears.
And then luckily I have long hair because I just put my head down and I was laughing my ass off when I came back up for the chorus.
Wolf, how did the band come together? Did you know these guys already?
Yes and no. Garrett and I go way back. In fact, if you scroll all the way to my first post on Instagram, it's me and Garrett on this stage in 2013 when I was in Tremonti. I got Instagram that weekend at the Johnny Jam, and in 2013, and that's why it's really crazy to be back here. We haven't had a Mammoth show here yet, and so we go way back. We met in 2009, and then I joined Tremonti, and that's how we started playing together, and then. We went to Europe. I met Frank because he plays, he's a conspirator. He plays in Slash Mouse. And we hit it off. And then, I'm fast forwarding. Then in 2018, when we started rehearsing in earnest for a Mammoth live band, Ronnie was recommended to me by a friend. And he came along with Garrett and Frank, and the 4 of us jammed. And that was it. That was Mammoth. We were ready to go. That was live Mammoth. And then I knew that I really wanted another guitar and another voice because there's a lot of layers in Mammoth. And so I ended up in 2019. I played on a record called God Bless the Renegades. It was a solo album by Clint Lowry from Seven Dust. And when he toured that, he had some bearded dude playing guitar with him. And I saw him with my Uncle Pat at the Wiltern in Los Angeles, open for Alter Bridge. And the second I saw them play, I bumped Pat and I was like, that's him, that's the guy. He's the 5th, he's who we need. And we met, we hit it off. He's a very kind dude. I'd never tell him that to his face though. But we're very sarcastic.
Still don't.
But some people mistake us for being assholes. We're really just really dryly sarcastic. So, so I met John, we hit it off, and then once we got the call, I think it was February of January 21, to do Jimmy Kimmel, to play Distance on Kimmel. I was like, well, we need that fifth member then. And so we got John, and we did it, and has been Mammoth ever since.
What is your favorite Mammoth song to play? What is your favorite non-Mammoth song to play? Throw it to the band.
My favorite Mammoth song to play live would maybe be Right or Optimist, I think. Oh, you know what? Another Celebration at the End of the World is really fun too. Oh yeah. Just playing the new stuff is fun because we've been waiting to do that for some time now. So anything like that.
Right is a real challenging song, so playing right feels right.
You right?
That's
Playing right feels right?
okie dokie.
Noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. All in one.
I mean, what other songs non-Mammoth do we play besides?
As a band that we've covered, or just in general?
Yeah,
you know?
I think
I assume just in general, right?
I was just saying general.
Oh, in general, Pantera or Slayer. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Fuck, I don't know.
Intervals.
That's
sugar.
a tough one.
Yeah, Meshuggah. Anything Meshuggah. Yeah.
Probably Right, and something non-Mammoth, maybe like lately Sepultura.
Acid Bath.
No, Sepultura. I'll let you keep the Acid Bath.
I like playing Another Celebration because of the energy and the excitement. I like that a lot. And I don't know, if I were to jam at home, I'd probably be playing Beatles or Green Day.
It's a tough question. Always Stone until this next album came out. Stone was always kind of my favorite. Then I do love playing Optimist right now. And the back half of the set list is always just the super energetic part. So I think right now it is really exciting to play the last two songs. So I don't want to give them away, but one of them is Another Celebration. And I mean, if you hear me at soundcheck at any point, I probably will play an Aerosmith riff at some point. So I love playing Aerosmith and all that. And any Led Zeppelin riff is just such an obvious answer, but that's an easy one.
Did you see the sign at the last gig that said "No Stairway to Heaven"?
I did, and I didn't play any Stairway. There's probably some Aerosmith though.
Oh no!
Nice.
Okay, no show tonight.
Careful, Craig.
My leg.
Were you more nervous first Van Halen show or Mammoth show?
Mammoth show, very much. Yeah.
Oh, turn around. You two.
That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, with Mammoth, it was all on my shoulders, and I couldn't hide behind anything. So I mean, these guys will attest to it. I was like catatonic before the show.
That's true. Who's your favorite band to tour with?
Oh, well, Anita has been wonderful. They've been really, really great every night from an opening perspective. But for opening for somebody, Metallica has been so cool, man. They've been really, really kind and really, really wonderful. So it's been a dream for sure.
I think Alter Bridge is a lot of fun to go out with too.
Yeah, they're like
buds.
family, you know.
Yeah.
Alter Bridge is great.
That's just an easy. Yeah, it's always really fun. I'm super excited for the Foo Fighters situation because who knows?
Absolutely.
That's gonna be nuts.
My mom calls them the Foo Fighters.
Mom, where are you, Mom?
She's actually right there. Hi, Mom.
Your songwriting is a very independent process. This is due to experiences with personnel in your first band.
One more
What?
time.
Your songwriting is a very independent process. Is this due to experiences with personnel in your first band?
No, I think it's really just, I've been in a bunch of different projects, and Mammoth was just sort of my thing. I was working on my own from its inception, and it just kind of grew that way. And that's just what it is and what it has been.
Yeah, it dovetails into the second question. I think this is for the rest of you guys as well. What is your creative process? Any insights for a budding composer?
Not to overthink. I think that's my worst thing when I'm trying to write, and you almost get paralyzed in thought of like, what if it's not good? And it's better to just let it all out and check if it's good later than to just sit there and not do anything at all. You know what I mean? So just do it.
Feels like it took me 100 years to realize like any riff that I would play very shyly at a sound check, just maybe playing it by myself just to hear it through my live rig, and if someone's like, "Oh, what is that?" That question, if that ever comes across, like I play
It
something.
fucking sucks.
Yeah, what is that? That's terrible. Now, and they say that's cool. It's just like the greatest feeling in the world. So it's like you just said, we have 100,000 things written in or recorded in our voice memos on our phone, just ideas and ideas. And getting any sort of validation from any of your peers or anybody in your close circle, it just means a lot. And it's like, you never know. It's like any riff could be cool. You just gotta put it out there, really.
Anyone else want to answer?
Writing is like a muscle. You gotta keep doing it, you know? Keep exercising that muscle. Try and finish an idea once you start it also helps, so you don't lose the vibe and the feeling of it once you start.
Yeah, I think just not overthinking it. It's the big thing.
I just play drums, man.
When will the SA-126 be available, and will it come in blue?
Next year, and I don't know. I can't really talk about it right now, but all I can say is that you will be able to experience it next year.
Congratulations on your marriage.
Yeah.
You have a great voice. Any vocal training?
I had a vocal coach for like warming up over the years, but I never had any training. It was really just like running through scales and just making sure my voice was ready to go for every tour that I'd be a part of. But really, yeah, it's just a matter of doing it, and it just gets better. It's like a muscle, you know, really with anything. The more you do it, the better you get.
I love your music, super talented. When is Baby Wolfie?
The sidestep, wow.
Right. Kind of a non-sequitur.
That's such an odd question. When is Baby Wolfie?
When is Baby Wolfie?
I don't know. Whenever the time is right, which is not right now.
William III.
To all members, did you play in a high school band or in a school band in high school? And if so, what instrument?
Yeah, drums. In middle school, we would just like cover System of a Down and stuff like that, just for fun.
Same thing. Basically a System of a Down cover band.
Same, but it was Rage Against the Machine. So.
Yeah.
I had a band ever since I turned 13 and wanted to do it, so yeah.
Well, here comes the big drop off, so let me ruin this for all of you. I was in band, you know what I'm saying? Like 6th grade, played a horn. That was the first instrument I played.
I got kicked out of choir.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I did does anybody know what a baritone horn is? It's not a baritone sax, it's not the same, it's like a tuba light. And then I played guitar when I was 15, almost 16, and then joined a band outside of high school. But yeah, that's it. Any baritone homies, hit me up.
Good. That was the penultimate question.
You're late.
Yeah, I am.
This is the penultimate question?
No, that
the
was-
last
We'll
one?
come up with another one so you can say.
Yeah, do another one. So this is the penultimate question.
I'm kind of gone. Let me see.
Okay.
Where's Thanksgiving?
Biloxi. That was the
Mississippi.
penultimate question.
There you go. That was the penultimate question.
The
Second to last.
Thanksgiving capital of the world, Biloxi,
Yeah,
Mississippi.
Biloxi, Mississippi. We'll be lucky to find like a Buc-ee's or something to just kind of sit in the parking lot and just
No,
throw a
Buc-ee,
football or
look,
something.
On tour, Buc-ee's is a savior. Buc-ee's
Oh, absolutely.
is amazing.
Absolutely.
They have absolutely the best food, cleanest bathrooms, and when you're on a bus,
It's a
all
tour
the time,
dream.
It means a lot. Last question: if you were a Disney character, who would you be? Thanks for coming.
Can I go first?
Luke Skywalker.
Darth Vader.
That or Boba Fett. Boba Fett or Darth Vader. Yeah.
Aw man, that's like a loophole, isn't it?
Hey, I got a
That
bad
is
owned
kind of
by
a
Disney.
loophole.
I'm gonna go baritone horn on this in a second. Let me think. Hold on. I'll go left field. You go ahead.
Disney character, man?
It's Marvel, that's Star Wars, that's all sort of.
I'd be Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
There you go. That's more of a
Baloo.
Like a
that's
traveling,
Disney classic.
like a traveling tramp.
Baloo from the Jungle Book. You Star Wars nerds.
Really?
I'm gonna go extra classic Disney and say Goofy.
Oh, I should have said Steamboat Willie. Fuck. Steamboat Willie. Hard answer.
John.
Oh, it was Luke Skywalker. Remember?
Oh yeah. You really think that highly of yourself?
I'm just embracing the franchise. That's all.
I'm the chosen one.
I'm gonna go with Dumbo. But for that, everybody, thank you
For us, or?
for questions. It was awesome. Good get gathered up here, nice tight group, so we can get a photo with the band. I'd appreciate it.